With a community update for April. Then Ufuk will talk about the Flink runtime, and then our special guest Frank McSherry will give a very inspiring talk. So the expectations are high. And I'll try to make my update short, because the other two talks are going to be intensive. So as always, you can get the same information also on our monthly newsletter and on the news mailing list. In the last month, we released the 0.9 milestone 1 version, which is a beta preview of the upcoming 0.9 release. It is stable enough to be tried out on production systems. And it's a good way to try out the very cool upcoming features of Apache Flink. And there's a lot of new stuff inside the system. Then we got a contribution from somebody who's also in the audience. He contributed the Storm compatibility layer for Flink, which is not yet merged to the system, but we are looking at it. That will allow you to migrate your existing Storm jobs onto Flink streaming, which is a really nice thing. Also, a contribution from somebody here in the audience is an interactive Scala shell, which allows you to interactively explore your data and get results immediately to your shell. There's not yet a pull request for it, but I've heard that it's already running. If you want more information, Nicolas is sitting here. He implemented it. And he's also going to, or maybe, work on a Zeppelin integration for Flink. He'll start with it. So Zeppelin is like a notebook kind of thing where you can interactively write queries or Flink applications, and it will also visualize you the results. It's a very cool tool. We've been quite busy, we and other committers, to present Apache Flink at the ApacheCon in Texas, at the Hadoop Summit in Brussels. There was also a Hadoop user group meetup in Brussels, co-located to the Hadoop Summit, and the Stockholm Hadoop user group. At the Stockholm Hadoop user group, we also had a presentation, and we started Apache Flink Meetup in Stockholm as well. So if you're in Stockholm, you can visit them. And we got some other Apache projects which are interested in collaborating with us. As already mentioned, Zeppelin, and also we are talking with Apache Ignite, as you can see on our mailing list, to integrate with their in-memory storage. And we are thinking about integrating with Apache BigTop to make deployment easier. In the master, we finally merged the Python API, so you can check out the nightly builds and try out the Python API. It's probably not stable enough for production use, but certainly stable enough to try it out and to give us feedback, and we'll fix it. We've updated the documentation for the current master. It's much nicer now, much easier to navigate. It has a search bar and a more readable appearance. And we worked a lot on the stability and incorporating user feedback for making it a very stable 0.9 release. Google is paying us again 3 students over this summer for implementing various stuff in Flink, mainly for machine learning, but also for Flink streaming. We are always happy to see new people coming into the project which are interested in working with Apache Flink. Then there was a very nice interview with Fabian Hüske at the ApacheCon about Apache Flink. It answers some standard questions that people are interested in, with respect to Apache Flink. And I've linked the slides to all the presentations I've mentioned earlier. Then, as always, the section with the happy Flink users. He was very excited about Flink. And this user was also very excited about Flink. I think I have some stickers with me, so if you want to decorate your car or your laptop, let me know. I've got you covered. And then the statistics of the last month. So we've been quite busy again. We changed 88,000 lines of code, and we added changed 1,500 files. Most likely because of the Python API, but also other stuff, as always. Then I would like to promote the Apache Flink workshop, which is co-located to the Berlin Buzzwords conference. There you'll get some nice hands-on tutorial experience with Flink. We will help you how to write your programs and teach you. It's going to happen in the Google office here in Berlin. So if you want to check it out, you have to attend. But the space is limited there, so we cannot help 200 people at the same time. So the spots are limited. Here the spots are also limited, but there are much more. We are going to host the Flink Forward conference in October here in Berlin at the beautiful Kulturbrauerei. So if you're interested in participating or giving a talk, sign up there and join the conference. And with that, I'd like to finish and would like to give the microphone to Ufuk to present the latest changes in the Flink runtime.